I believe we have a few newbies in the house, so welcome, and you'll fit right in. We're a crazy bunch of people. As always, just take care of your body. If this is your first time, just move slowly and with caution, and if you feel uncomfortable, just back off a little bit. I'll try offer modifications as we go. We're going to work a little bit slower in the beginning today. I'm really trying to get into our lower abdominal muscles. So bear with me if we are moving a bit slower to begin with. It's more about just creating that connection, but rest assured, I'll make you work. Okay, so let's get moving. Okay, so come stand onto your mat. I'm just going to turn side on as I go and move around, but you can just stand at the back of your mat, finding your feet a nice comfy hip distance apart, and just roll your shoulders back, just feeling whatever tension, tightness, whatever you might be feeling, and just let that go as you roll. We're going to do 3 more. Big roll of the shoulder, and just let the shoulder blades draw down. Last 2, big roll, and just relax. Last 1, inhale, let it all go. Take a breath in through the nose. Exhale, we begin to roll down, dropping chin to chest. Gently imagine being just poured forward, softening knees when you need to, relaxing head, body, shoulders, everything. Breath in. Exhale, gently drawing tummy muscles to spine. Begin to slowly roll up, restacking each vertebra, bringing your head on top of your neck last. Get as much length in your spine as you can. Inhale. Exhale, out you go. Going slowly these first few. Bend your knees as much as you need to, just to relax your body heavy down. Breath in through the nose. And exhale, pull belly to spine, restack, rolling up nice and slow to bring your head up last. We've got 2 more to go. Really expand the lungs as you inhale. Force as much air as you can in there, and then exhale, force it out. Finding a nice forceful expiration. Releasing knees. Do a quick check. Is your head nice and heavy and relaxed? Give it a little wiggle if not. Breath in through the nose. And exhale, gently peeling up, restacking each little vertebra from lower to mid to upper. We've got 1 more. Inhale. Make sure you're breathing in through the chest and not up through the shoulders. Exhale, chin to chest. Rolling down. Softening knees. And just hang out there for a moment. So your knees are nice and relaxed. Take your weight slightly more into your toes than your heels. Relax your shoulders, maybe give them a little wiggle. Relax your head, maybe give that a little wiggle. Just try to let go of any tension there. Take 1 more breath and really imagine breathing into the back bottom bits of the lungs. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. And then exhale, watch your head rush as you slowly roll up, really uncurling, unfurling. Imagine your little fern plant coming all the way to stand. Big circle with arms and interlace hands behind our head. Softening your knees, so just take your knees off the hook, peep down, they should be tracking over your second toes. Make sure that your knees aren't conking in, but they're nice and aligned. Okay, so from here, we're going to start activating into our lower stomach muscles. So hands interlaced behind head, knees relaxed, weight slightly in toes. Shrug shoulders, what not to do. Relax shoulder blades down, what to do. Scoop your elbows forward, so you should be able to see them in your peripheries. I'm just going to lift this slightly so you can see me. And relax shoulders down even more. We're going to start just with a really small pelvic tilt. Now, what I'm looking for here is that your tummy muscles are pulling your pelvis forward and not your bum squeezing your pelvis forward. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and slowly tuck your tail forward and really imagine a conveyor belt pulling up. You should feel tummy muscles gently engaged. And inhale, release. Put your hand in your bum if you need to feel. You don't want an over squeeze in your bum. You want your tummy muscles to work. Inhale. And think of tummy muscles pulling pubic forward. Inhale, release. Nothing else moving. For 4. Inhale. Check knees are stable. Tuck forward 5. And release. Tuck forward 6. And release. Scoop 7. Check bums not working. Should be relaxed. To 10 we go. Our shoulders still relaxed. And release. Last 2. Inhale, release. Tummy muscles pull through and release. Shifting your weight onto your left foot. Take your right leg back behind you. So your toe is just tapped. Take a nice deep breath in, and just as you exhale, center your body. So think of facing both shoulders forward, both hips forward, and find a nice alignment there. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to bring that right knee forward as we do that same little tuck of our tail. So as we exhale, it's going to look like this. Think tummy muscles, and inhale, release. Exhale, tummy muscles scoop in, inhale, release. And they call this standing abs. So you're trying to get those abs to work, finding your balance, but really connecting. So really using your brain more than a difficult exercise. We've got 6 more. Inhale, release. Remember that conveyor belt pulling tummy muscles in and up. Release. 4 more. Upper back is still relaxed. 3 more. And release. Last 2. No bum action, just the tummy. Release. Last 1. Pull in. Release. Tap that right toe. Take a bit of weight in it so you're nice and comfy. Soften that left knee, straighten the right. Inhale. We rotate body to left, sorry. Inhale, come through center. To the right. Inhale through center. Rotate, just finding that balance. Squeezing your bum gently to keep that control. 4 more to go. Grow even taller through your spine. Rotate. Inhale, both your hips are still facing forward, so don't move the hips. Return, last 2. Keep breathing. And last 1. And release. Bend this left knee further, take more weight into it, and drop your chin slightly. Elbows still relaxed, shoulder blades still relaxed. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to try and lift this back leg, kicking your bum. We go. 10. Release. 4, 9. Check ribs are gently knitted, pull tummy to spine. And 5 more. And 4 more. Your eye line is to your mat. Last 2. Last 1, straight leg lifts. 10, pulse 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Find that balance. 2 and 1. Bring that leg back in line with the other. Gently take a breath in, stand tall, and exhale it all out, softening your knees down. Find that comfy, soft bend. We go from the top. We're going with just the lower spine moving. Take a breath in. Exhale, we scoop tummy muscles to bring pelvis forward. Inhale, release. Do your bum check. You shouldn't be feeling too much bum squeezing. Feel your tummy. You should feel more activation in the front. And release. And these lower tummy muscles, keep going, are what is going to support you, your lower spine, especially imagine that corset type support coming all the way around and down into that lower belly. Release. We've got 5 more. Until it's Monday afternoon. And release. 3 more to go. No bum, just tummy muscles, pull pubic bone through. Last 2. And release. Last 1. Pull through. Tiny movement. Make it count. Release. Check shoulders. Check neck. Make sure you've got a nice elongation in the neck. Shift your weight onto the right now and take your left leg back behind you. Toe taps. Find that hips are facing forward, shoulders are facing forward. Again, shrug shoulders if you need to, and then relax them down. Find ribs gently connected, tummy gently drawing towards spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, bringing left knee through as you do that same little tilt of your pelvis. We go. And inhale. Keep that standing leg bent as you move. For 2. And release. And consciously think, how much can I make my tummy muscles work in this position? And release. Check shoulders, still relaxed. 4 more. And tap. If you fall over, that's also fine. 3 more. And tap. So if you're not doing this properly, it is just a little leg forward and back, but you can really make as much work as possible as you scoop in. Last 1. And scoop in with tummy. Release. Soften knee even more. Take your weight slightly forward in your head, nod your chin. Think of drawing a line all the way from your head to the tip of the head, all the way to your tailbone. Take a nice deep breath in there. Exhale, we're going to kick bum. We go. And tap. For 2. Press your head gently into your hands to elongate the back of the neck. Almost there. 2 more. release, last one, extend leg, pulse up 10, 9, ribs in, 8, tummy in, 7, 6, think of those lower tummy muscles active, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, bring the leg back in line with the other, and then lift your head, take a nice deep inhale, and exhale, soften once more into your knees. We're moving the lower portion of the spine. We're now going to try and lock that in and move the upper portion of the spine. So think you're bending almost from your bra strap region over rather than the lower portion of your spine. Hands still interlace behind head. Relax shoulders, scoop elbows slightly forward, soften knees. Breath in. Now imagine up and over your bra strap. We curl. Inhale, lift. Curl for 2. Inhale, grow tall. Try not move anything in the lower spine, just that upper body moving. So previously you were pulling pubic bone up, now you're pulling ribs down. Breathe. Again, think of doing a tummy crunch while standing. And release, 3 more to go. And it's these little connections that will make your Pilates even more valuable. So bear with me on these small movements. Last 2, over you go, and release. Last 1, over you go, and release. Soften, take your weight over to your left side. Bring your right foot in front of you now. So tapping just a little bit in front of you. Check that left knee, relax it right down, and try and keep it there. Shoulders relaxed, ribs in, belly drawing to spine. Inhale. We're going to lift this knee up. We go. And tap. For 2. Now remember, you're not moving anything, so we don't want to tuck your tail as you move. You want to lock it in and just lift the leg. Doesn't matter if it's really low off the ground. Bend, extend, tap. 4 more. Find the balance, find a spot to look at if you need to. Last 2, feel the hip flexor work. Don't move your pelvis. Last 1, straight leg pulses. Little ones. 10, 9, don't move. 8, 7, like a rock. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it there. Bend in the standing a little bit more. Lift your leg up. Find nice balance. Squeezing your standing leg bum. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the leg. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, gently sink down. Once more into your comfy knee bend. Second round. Breath in. Just the upper body moving. We exhale to round. Inhale. Now take care this round that you're not tugging on your neck, but rather thinking of the curve coming from your upper back. This is something a lot of us struggle with, so don't fret if it's not a hell of a big movement. That's fine. And release. We've got 4 more. And release. Move from the ribs. Crunch tummy in. Last 2. And release. Last 1. And release. Soften into right leg. Take your left leg forward, tapping toe just on the mat. Relaxing body down. Make sure that knee stays stable. Try not to let it wiggle too much, but keep it still stable and tracking over that second toe. Check with shoulders, check with neck, check ribs, check belly. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're going to lift leg up. And we tap. Now find that stability in the upper and the lower spine. We lift. 3. Inhale. Doesn't matter if that's how big your movement is. Whatever you need to do to not move your lower spine as you move. So this is a no-no as you tilt. Rather keep it still. We've got 4 more. And 3 more. And tap. Shoulders down. Arms should be working slightly. Last 2. Keep breathing. Last 1. Toe tap. Squeeze your standing butt. Breath in. Straight leg. Little pulses up. 10. 7. 6. Don't move pelvis. 5. 4. Squeeze your standing bum just to keep it stable. 3, 2, and hold it there. Lift up. Stand. Try get a 90-degree position. Squeeze your standing butt for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing tall. Take a nice deep breath in. Really fill your lungs. And exhale. Drop your chin to your chest. Rolling all the way down. Releasing arms, bending knees, and just relaxing over. Take a nice deep breath in. If you're touching the floor, that's great. If you're not holding onto your shins or your knees, we're going to straighten our legs, extending just as far as you're able to. And little bit. Think of someone pulling your tailbone up to the ceiling and release. 3 more to go. Little extend. Doesn't matter if you're straightening a centimeter. 2 more and extend. Last one. Good work. And extend. Take a breath in, fill the lungs. Exhale, really tuck your tail, really scoop your belly in, and begin to roll all the way up, standing tall. Again, let's do a big circle with your arms, interlace hands behind head. If you're struggling with any shoulder injuries, feel free to just relax one arm down. We are spending quite a bit of time with our hands behind our head, so just adjust should you need to. We're relaxing down once more. Okay, we're going to add them together now. So not just the lower spine moving, so think of lower tummy muscles pulling through, but also that upper spine, so we're going to join them together. Try to consciously think of that connection between pubic bone and ribs, but take care that doesn't end up being a rounded back and then pull on your neck. Okay, so take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, think of tummy muscles pulling pubic bone forward first, and we go. Inhale, stand tall. Ribs down, tummy in, pubic bone up. And release. Think of a tummy crunch. And release. Really draw belly in. Feel the tummy work. And release. Knees still staying nice and relaxed and bent. And release. 4 more. Check shoulders are still relaxed. No tummy in your neck. Make the movement come with your tummy first. Your spine's bending so much that your head has to follow. Last one. And a little round. And return. Still soften knees. Take your weight into your left foot. Take your right leg back to tap. Finding your balance here should you need to. And you're going to turn to face me or whichever side you need to. Your left knee is still bent, so make sure it's nice and relaxed. Check that the knee's not veering in, but open it out. So again, still track on the second toe, even though your foot is slightly turned out. Shoulders relaxed, elbows forward, ribs in, belly in. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to bend right knee and we're going to try to get elbow to knee and return. Even if it's a half movement, even if you're just there, that's cool. And tap. We go. Think of crunching into that side. Release. I'm falling out too, so you see that's fine. And release. 4 more. Good. Think of squeezing bum as you stand to stabilize. 3 more. And release. Last 2. Crunch. Release. Last 1. Crunch. And release. Toes staying tapped. Breath in, side bend over to your base leg. We go. And return. Over. 2. And return. Now imagine keeping ribs and tummy in, so you're moving body in one plane and back. Can you still see your elbows? 4 more. Squeeze your bum to stabilize pelvis. Last 3. Last 2. Your feet can definitely be working if you're feeling that. That's what's keeping you nice and balanced on a squishy mat. Last 1. And release. Lower your right foot. So straighten over, take out your left foot to the side. So you've got a nice wide stance and take your toes slightly up. Let's say about 45 degrees. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to bend into a little squat plie type thing. So it's going to look like this. As you reach the top, squeeze your bum. For 2. Now keep on going, making sure you're not bending like so. You want to imagine your back and bum is sliding down a wall. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4 more to go. Good. Again, don't move your pelvis forward and back, but keep it stable. Doesn't matter how deep that bend is. 2 more to go. And squeeze. Last 1. And squeeze. Come down into a comfy-ish position. So not all the way down, not all the way up, but somewhere in the middle. And reach your arms all the way to the side. Fingers should be in your periphery, so you should see them. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're going to reach over to one side. Doesn't matter which one you decide first. Turn a little lunge. We're going to come back to where we started. Turn. Little lunge. And back. Let's breathe. Keeping this movement as small or as big as you feel comfortable. Hips face side, hips face front. 4 more. And 3 more. Rotate. And find the control. You're not losing the belly or the ribs. Last 1. Bend. return. Take a nice deep breath in, reach all the way up. Exhale, roll yourself down, just relax down. You can soften knees if you need to. Get a nice big stretch for 2 breaths as we inhale. And exhale. And deep breath in. And out. Gently bend to tuck tail to spine, rolling yourself up. I'm going to step to the side of the mat so I can be facing you for the other side, but wherever you are, just coming to bring your feet parallel. We start for our second side. Big circle with arms, interlace hands behind head, soften knees, relax shoulders. So we're starting with our little standing tummy crunches. So remember, pubic bone pulling pelvis through, ribs crunching up and over, and almost try and meet them in the middle. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we crunch. Remember, not too much bum. Inhale, lift. Crunch for 2. Really work your tummy muscles. And release. No tugging on necks. And grow tall. For 4. And release. Are your knees nice and stable? Don't let them wiggle. 3 more. And release. Last 2. And release. Last 1. And release. Stand up nice and tall. I've completely forgotten what we did. I'm going to take a nice deep breath. Someone wants to tell me they can. We're going to take our weight over to the other side. I remembered. Left leg behind, and we're going to turn ourselves to face the front. Brain fart. Relax your shoulders down. Scoop elbows forward. Ribs, tummy connect. Take a breath in. Elbow try meets knee as close as you can. Exhale, we go. And bend. Remember, the standing knee is bent. Keep it as stable as you can. Tap. For 3. Fall over if you need to. For 4. And tap. 3 more. And release. Still keep tummy tight. Work on those lower tummy muscles, even though you're standing. Last 1. And release. Plant this foot. Again, keep ribs in. We go past side bends over. We go. Release. Think of controlling as you stretch. Inhale back. Really emphasize that breath. Inhale. Are you still seeing your elbows? Don't let them fly back. 3 more to go. And return. Last 2. Over you go. Return. Last 1. Keep squeezing bum to stabilize you slightly. And return. Lowering your foot, widening your legs, coming into a nice, comfy, wide stance. Really imagine you pulling your inner thighs forward here. And remember, you don't want your bum to be sticking out here, but more think of drawing back and down to get a nice, flat spine. We're starting with our little bends and stretches. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to bend. Think of pulling your inner thighs towards one another here. Bend 2 and squeeze. Bend 3. Remember, sliding back down a wall. If you're near a wall, even go for it and try to feel that out. Squeeze. And 4 more. Squeeze, kneecaps up. Making the simplest movements more challenging and putting as much work into it as you can is what Pilates is generally about. And squeeze. Last 1. Bend and squeeze. Coming into a halfway. Reaching arms out to side, a little bit in front of you. You should be able to see your fingertips. Roll shoulders back, ribs in. We're going into our lunges. We go. And inhale, change. Inhale, open, change. Inhale. 4 more. Keeping weight on both thighs, both feet. Sorry. And 3 more. Last 2. Trying to make it as fluid as possible. Last 1. Return. Deep breath in. Reach your arms. And exhale. Gently roll yourself down. Relax yourself down. Bend your knees if you need to. Everyone now, parallel your feet to bring your toes facing forward. Knees bent or straight. And just relax your body down. Going for 2 nice deep breaths in. There we go. Exhale. Pull body forward even more. 1 more, inhale, and exhale, release. Keeping your hands on the floor, you're just going to walk your hands to one side and take your knees back so you're onto your hands and your knees. Separating your fingertips nice and wide. I'm just going to drop this a little bit so you can see me. Cool. My favorite exercise, let's cat and camel. Make sure fingertips are spread, so put weight into each and every one of them so you don't just be hanging into your wrists. Knees are directly under hips, wrists are directly under shoulders. Draw up in the belly, push out of the shoulders. Inhale. Think of that lower spine moving now, so tucking the lower, middle, upper spine, dropping. And inhale, releasing it all as you lift. So what we've been doing standing, really think of drawing the puke bone up and back, making it more conscious, and then releasing your spine. It's not just plopping the spine up and down, but thinking of tummy muscles, pulling it into that curl, and then inhale, releasing it into that arch. Let's do 3 more. Making it conscious, pull up, and inhale, lift up, last 2. Tummy muscles, pull, curl, 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 press out those shoulders, and inhale to release. Last 1, tuck the tail, draw up, draw tummy up, 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 up. Stay there for a moment. How much can you clench your tummy muscles? How much can you round your spine? Even more, even more, even more. And then slowly press yourself back. Come find a nice stretch, just reaching your arms as forward as you can. Doesn't matter if your shoulders are in your ears here, just find that beautiful stretch in the arms, possibly under the armpits. Or 1 more breath. And then exhale to roll all the way up to sit onto your buttocks and spin your legs around. Okay, so we're going to come into a nice little twisty rotation series, and add some glutes as we go. You've got 2 options here for your arms, and this can be just comfort, or if you have any shoulder injuries. Option 1 is to have your arms out into a T as we lie on the floor. Make sure that your T isn't there, but drop it just below your shoulders so that you can get a nice length in your shoulders there. Option 2 is to have yourself in a little cactus position. If you're in your cactus here, you have to have some flexibility in your shoulders. So if you're really tight, what's going to happen is your shoulders are going to roll forward. So if you're struggling with that, rather go for this position. Okay, so lying onto your backs. Selecting your arm position, I'm going to go for a cactus, mostly because I'm going to knock out my cover if I don't. And you're going to bring the soles of the feet together and just let the knees gently fall out. We're aiming for our neutral position here, so there is possibly a slight hollow between your lower spine and the mat, but it shouldn't be uncomfortable. So find a comfy rest of your pelvis onto the mat. Everyone, wherever your arms are, nod your chin and get as much elongation into your neck as you can. So you don't want to be popping up there, but drawing down over there. Squeeze the soles of your feet together, all 10 toes. Let's just take 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, just think of engaging tummy muscles gently without moving anything. Inhale, expand. And exhale, getting ready to move. Inhale. Exhale, right knee goes over to left. Inhale, it opens up. Changing sides, over to left. Inhale, up. Now, think of the upper body still. Exhale, just that lower body moving. And return. Rotate. Return. 4 more to go. Right to left. Check that nothing's moving in neck and shoulders. 3 more. Knees do not need to touch. Just going as far as you can. Last 2. And release. Last 1. Over and open. We're going to add an arm. Breath in. Exhale. Knee goes over. Right to left. Our right arm is going to come onto our left, either straight or bent. So you're rolling onto your left side. Open your arm out and open your leg out. We go to other side. Left leg over, right arm over. Left leg over, left arm over. Left arm back, left leg back. Sorry about that. We go knee over, arm back, and open. Let's breathe. Inhale, inhale. 4 more. Leg and arm back. Find that rotation. Leg back and leg over, arm back, leg back. Last 2. Knee over, arm over. Engage your tummy muscles to help you find that control of the movements. Last 1. Knee over, arm over, and open and return. Wiggling around if you're migrating around your mat. Check neck, check shoulders. We're going to add them together. Breath in. Right knee and right arm come over. We go. Inhale, everything opens. Change. Think of a little clamshell closes, clamshell opens. and open. For 4. Try and find control even though you're moving faster. 5. Check neck, check shoulders. Shoulders sore, drop your arms, straighten your arms or lower them even more. And release, last 3. And release, last 2. And release, last 1. And release. Lowering arms, changing arm position if that's where you're at, nodding chin, feeling out where you are. Wiggling your feet closer even to your bum. Bring all your weight into the outer edges of your foot, so along where your pinky toe is, check your neck is low. We're going to press into the outer edges of our feet as we lift our bum. Breath in. Exhale, we're going to lift our bum up. Now do a quick check. You don't want your knees too far open, so maybe bring them a little bit closer or a little bit higher. It might feel a little bit more comfy. Inhale, we lower bum. Lift bum up. And we lower. Check neck is still relaxed. 3. And release. Hinging bum straight up. Release. Still keep ribs engaged. 3 more. And release. Last 2. And release. Keep squeezing soles of feet. Last 1. And release. Optional here to continue our twist with your bum lifted. If it's far too much for you, you keep your bum down. For those who like to try, we lift our bum up and hold it there. Squeeze the soles of your feet. Nod your chin. Take a breath in. We're repeating the whole spiel with bum up. Inhale. Exhale, right knee over to left. And open. You won't touch. You're just going as far as you can. Inhale. For 3. Inhale. Keep squeezing your bum. 4. You might feel one side feels a lot easier than the other. That's fine. You're just rolling almost onto your foot, back onto the outside. 4 more. Return. 3 more. Tuck your tail. And 2 more. Release. Last 1. Release. Can you tuck your tail a little bit more? So make sure you're not sticking your bum out, but lifting your bum up. So feeling that work into your glutes, not too much into your back. Breath in. Exhale, we're going to add the arm. So we're going to go right leg over, right arm back, right leg back, left and back. Your bum's still lifted. It is a balancing act. Well done for keeping trying. Right and right. Doesn't matter if you don't touch arms or legs. Left, over and back. Return. 4 more. Cross. Keep your tummy working. Keep tucking your tail. Open. This is weird. Work with me here. Open. Last 2. Cross and arm over, arm back. Last 1. Cross and arm and back. Everyone lift your bum. Tuck your tail even more and just gently roll down. We'll have a little break before we try the last one. If you've been in cactus arm and it's too much, feel free to release your arms down by the side. No problem. You can just move your arms side to side like that. But just make sure you know where that is uncomfortable. Okay, so we're going to try the last one, a little challenge. So don't worry if you wiggle around too much. It's about trying to keep your pubic bone up and trying to move around it to challenge the torso. So if you fall over, that's fine. No one can see you. Take a breath. Exhale, let's press into the feet. Soles of feet together to lift our bum. Okay. This time when you go over, your knee can touch the ground. So if you want to peep at me, where I'm going is we're going to try and go to there. So your bum is still lifted, but your knees are coming down, your arms are coming down, and we're coming open together. Okay, so let's all come up. Take a breath in, tuck your tail even more. Let's take right knee over, left knee to mat, right arm over. And inhale, open. Knee down, over all the way. Keep bum lifted and open. Tuck tail more. We go for 3 and open. Crossover 4 and open. Crossover 5. Only 3 more. Breathe. Last 2. Keep bum squeezing. Keep pubic bone tilting. Hold on those lower tummy muscles. Return, hold. Everyone squeeze the soles of your feet. Lift your bum up. Tuck it even more. You use those tummy muscles. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift bum a little higher. And then roll down. Reaching arms down, circling them, and hugging your knees into your chest. Take a nice deep breath in. Gently just hug knees a little bit deeper. Your lower back will work in those exercises. It is challenging, so finding a nice stretch and opening into your back now. Doing 2 more breaths. Inhale. If you feel nice in that position, try to tuck your chin into your chest to curl into a right little ball. And release. Last one. Little curler, tuck. And release. Pressing your spine really down to the mat. Floating your legs up into a 90-degree tabletop position. So we're not in our neutral here. We're going to work a little bit into our imprint. Reason being is I really want to engage those lower tummy muscles we'll be aiming to fire up today. So keep that glued in the mat, but make sure you're not bulging your tummy muscles. Really think of flattening them down towards. Try not to lift your feet too high, but try to get your shins parallel to the mat if you're able to. We're circling, hands interlacing behind head, shoulders down again, elbows drawing up. Inhale. Back stays in mat, we lift into chest from the ribs. Inhale, keep going. Now we think of exactly the same thing as when you were standing up. Your pelvis is stable, you're moving up and over your bra strap. Release. Release. For 5. Back is not leaving the mat. Breathe. Now rest your head heavy in your hands. Close your eyes if you need to make that a conscious process. 3 more. And lower, last 2. And lower, last 1. And release. We're going to do the smallest little hinge. We're going to add. Press back down, flatten belly even more. 2 exhales up, 2 inhales down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we come up with chest. Take feet a little bit away from you, but keeping them bent. Draw it in to release. We go. Hold, don't move, draw up, lower. And this hinge can be a centimeter, that's fine. Whatever you do, don't lift your back off the mat. And up, and lower, for 5. And lift, and lower, for 6. And lift. We're going all the way to 10. Really press down, and up, and lower, 4 more. And up, keep breathing, and draw up. Hello, tummy muscles. Try to get those shoulders off the mat. Lower and up. Are you ready for the last one? Lift, lower down to the mat in 5, 4, 3, tummy in, 2, back and mat, 1. Release, open your legs. Reach your arms all the way up. Draw your shoulders down. Think of plugging your shoulder blades down. Arms are a little bit wider than your shoulders. Palms are facing one another. Just relax your arms there. So make sure you don't have straight sticks there, but just relax your shoulders slightly and your elbows. Squeeze all 10 toes together. Squeeze the soles of the feet. Take your feet as close or far away as you feel you need to. We're going to go for some roll-ups. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. We're rolling it. To sit. Inhale, down. To release. Exhale, up. To sit, really tuck your tail to lower, release. If you need help, you've got your knees to help you and your knees to help you to lower. For 4, and sit, and lower, release. For 5, and sit, and lower. Next 5, if you'd like to, we add an arm. And lift, try to keep your arms up as long as you can to release. For 2, and arms up, shoulders down. If you want to keep your arms up, go for it. And lower. 3 more. And sit. Inhale, release. And lower. Last 2. Keep squeezing the soles of the feet. And lower. Release. Last 1. Everyone sit. Everyone draw your arms up. Everyone draw your shoulder blades down. Take a breath in. Exhale, roll back halfway, lowering arms to reach in front of you. Remember, wider than your shoulders. Squeeze the soles of the feet even more. We're going to twist. We're going to reach. Left hand to outside right knee. Release. Tap. Release. Now you're still tucking. Think of the lower tummy muscles drawing in. And tap. Shoulders down. 4 more. Twist from the ribcage. 3. And 2, and 1, draw center, tactile even more, flat your belly even more, 10 passes, we go, 10, 9, imagine someone's pulling your fingers, but not your shoulders, 6, 5, soles of feet together even more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more breath in. We roll down in 5, 5, 4, slower, 3, billion, 2, 1, release. Straighten your legs, reach your arms, arch your back, find a nice stretch and elongation all the way along your belly. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale out. 1 more. Inhale, fill the lungs. And exhale out. Gently take a breath in, squeeze your inner thighs. 1 nice perfect roll up to sit up and turn yourself onto your elbows. Okay. Hope those tummy muscles burned. Come down onto your elbows. So we're going to try a nice forearm plank series. So I'm going to progress in a few stages. If you feel happy with the one you're at, just continue with that one, but progress with me if you feel you need a bit more of a challenge. Okay. So first let's set up with our perfect forearm plank. So elbows are directly under your shoulders, knees are again directly under your hips. You can make your knees a little bit wider than usual here, just to give you a nice base of support. Everyone sink into shoulders, what not to do, don't stick out your chin, but rather press out of your shoulders and elongate the back of the neck. Your eye line should be between your forearms or towards your wrists. Extend your right leg back, make sure it hasn't made that your bum sticks out, keep it drawing up, and extend your left leg back. Your legs are a little bit wider if they need to be. Find that perfect forearm plank. And now remember that what we've been working with the whole evening, drawing the lower tummy muscles in, but don't squeeze your bum overly, but think of your tummy muscles pulling your pelvis slightly through. We stay in there for 5 more breaths as we inhale. Exhale, don't sink into shoulders. Nod your chin. Inhale. Exhale, tuck tail a little bit more, but not bum. Tummy muscles pull up. 3 more. Exhale. Last 2. And exhale. Tummy muscles even more. Last 1. And release. Lowering your right knee down. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're going to float this left leg up. Hold it there. Press our shoulders. Press in. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to bring knee to chest, rounding your spine as we exhale. Inhale, we straighten left. Round for 2. And extend. Round for 3. Really, again, imagine you punch to the belly. And extend. Round for 5. And extend. As important, the curl in with the belly as the control out. 3 more to go. Check that your arms aren't too far in front of you. Bring your body weight right on top. It'll make it harder, I'm aware. Last 1. Round and return. Lower your leg. Plant your foot. Coming into your perfect forearm plank. Don't stick your bum out. Draw in using those lower tummy muscles. Take your weight over your arms. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more to go. You can do it. Tummy muscles up and in. Last 2. Don't squeeze bum. Think of belly up. And exhale. Last 1. Exhale. Lower left knee. Finding your position. Don't press out. Don't drop into shoulders. And float the right leg up now. Inhale. Exhale. Tummy muscles pull you in as you round with knee. Chin to knee. Inhale. Extend. Round for 2. Inhale. Open. Round for 3. And extend. To 8 we go. I know your arms are working. That's the point. This is more fun than push-ups, I promise. Last 3. Curl up and extend. Keep holding belly in even though your leg is going up. Last 2. Inhale. Last 1. Inhale. Lower foot. Other leg extends. Last round. Tummy muscles pull up. Out the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. More tummy muscles. Exhale. 3 more. Bring your weight forward over your arms. Last 2. Last 1. Exhale. 1 knee, other knee. Press back. Feel sorry for yourself. Just taking 2 breaths there. Think of filling the lungs. We're not done there. If it feels more comfy, take your arms by your side. Give your arms a break. Go for it. I'll give you 2 more breaths, mostly because I need to catch mine. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly nod chin to chest. roll yourself up, and prepare for the next forearm plank series. So we're going to be moving around a little bit more, so it's not going to be as intense into the arms. So if you want to have a peep at me to see what's coming, if this is far too much for you, feel free just to stay into your plank, hold for 5, lower, and you can repeat that. Okay, so if you'd like to try the little challenge here, from your forearm plank, you're going to take one leg, so let's say I'm taking my right leg, through over to the left to tap the floor, and we're going to reach up, we're going to lower down, and take that leg back. And we're going to alternate sides like so, lift, back arm, and down. So with that rotational opening of the chest, really think of trying to twist your sternum open to the side to get that upper back twist. Okay, so we're going to try for 6, then we'll take a break, and then we'll do another round. So even if you want to join in one round and sit out the other, that's also fine. It's Monday after all. Okay, so knees under, elbows under shoulders, knees under hips. Perfect forearm plank, you've perfected it by now. One leg back, the other leg back. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let's take right leg through under to left. Lift left arm. Inhale, lower, take it back. Left leg through. Right arm up, down and back. 4 more. Cross and lift and lower and back. 3 more. Cross and open. Press out that bottom shoulder. Only 2 more to go. Keep thinking of tummy muscles, drawing to spine. Don't stick out your bum. Draw it in and up. Last one. And lift and lower. Perfect forearm plank. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Lower knees down and take the break. Well done. Okay, so for the next round, we're going to try and do those 2 movements together. So if you want to do what we just did now in terms of leg, arm, that's cool. Otherwise, we're going to try and do them simultaneously as the leg goes through, the arm comes up, and we cross over. Oh, I'm exhausted, don't worry. Okay, last push, guys. So draw tummy up, press out of shoulders, extend leg, draw tummy up even more, extend and hold. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're going to right leg, left arm, we go. And back, change. And back. Your pelvis will tilt. Try open your chest more. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And hold. Perfect plank. Hold 5. 4. Tummy up. Out the shoulders. 2. 1. Lower your knees. Push yourself back. Circle your arms around. Let them just rest by your sides. And gently breathe. Well done. Rocking on side to side from here, just rolling on your forehead. Our neck can sometimes gather some tension with challenging exercises such as that, just making sure that's nice and relaxed. Let your shoulders just drape over the sides of your body as we take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale to roll all the way up. 2 sets. Just give your shoulders a nice big roll back and gently bring yourself up onto your knees. So if you feel your knees are a bit uncomfortable, your mat is not that squishy, feel free to fold it over just to give yourself a little bit of extra puff under your knees. We're just going to go for a little back extension exercise. Throughout this, we're going to keep that same engagement going that we did previously. So not thinking of over squeezing your bum. Your bum will work, but not too much. But thinking of your lower tummy muscles pulling through. So try and think of that stacked position. So you don't want to be over there, but think of drawing your pelvis in and down. Find that position. Option to have feet tucked or untucked. It's often comfier for some people depending on the flexibility of their feet. We're going to reach our arms down by side, shoulder blades down. What it's going to look like is we're going to do a windmill to try and touch our 1 foot and windmill back over there. And we're going to alternate sides. What I don't want to windmill like so, but almost think of pushing your pelvis a little bit forward as you windmill, just to try and get a bit of extension into the lower and upper spine. Throughout, we're keeping that engagement of our lower tummy muscles in. Take a breath in. Doesn't matter which side first. Exhale. 1 arm, other arm, try tap, and back we come. Inhale, exhale, tap, and inhale, return. tap, inhale, return, over, big circles, tap the foot if you can. If you can't, that's also cool. 4 more, over, tap, back you come, return, 3 more, over, tap, back you come, return, last 2, big circle, pelvis slightly forward, and return, last 1, and tap, return, and back. Finding your hands onto your lower spine, let your fingertips face down, taking a breath in. Exhale, just gently press your pelvis forward, lifting your head slightly, don't fling it back. You're looking towards the ceiling, where the ceiling meets the wall. Return. Just bring your pelvis forward gently. Return. Get the feel almost that after your back feels stiff in a road trip. This is the kind of feel that you want to do, or the kind of movement that you want to do. Just gliding your back into that gentle extension. Let's go for 3 more. Not flinging your head back, still keeping engagement in the front. Last 2, return, and last 1, return. Gently lower our thumb down. Bring our hands onto the mat, make them wide, so probably mat width or even slightly further. Roll shoulders back, tuck toes, and press up into a downwards facing dog. Knees can be nice and bent, so more important that your back is nice and straight and your knees bent, rather than your legs are straight but you're curled forward like so. So maybe everyone start with knees bent, draw your shoulders down your back and press your body through your arms. Only once you've got that, you can try and straighten your legs slightly. It does not matter how straight your legs are. Give your head a little wiggle, a little shake. Make sure there's no tension in your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath. Fully lungs. Exhale out. And inhale. And exhale out. 3 more breaths. Finding whatever version is semi-comfortable for you. It won't last forever, I promise. Last 2. And release. Last 1. And release. Gently walking your hands back towards your feet. Relaxing your body heavy over your legs. And feel hopefully that you gain a lot more release and relax in that position. Take a breath in. Watch your head rushes as you slowly tuck your tail, really engaging lower tummy muscles to stack yourself all the way up. Finishing how we started in a nice full circle. So give your arms a big circle out to the side and come interlace them behind your head. Shoulders down, elbows forward, knees nice and relaxed. This time make that big movement big, exaggerated. Just think of bending and extending the spine. Inhale. Exhale, rounding, tuck lower, middle, upper, round spine. And this time bend down even further if you want to take knees to elbows, elbows to knees. And as you inhale, you can straighten your legs and let your head rest, your hands just extend slightly back. Rounding for 2. Let head just nod and let head just rest in the hands. For 3, round and curl. And lift and open. Let's go 3 more. You're going as far down as you feel comfy and far back as you feel comfy. Should not hurt. Last 2, round and curl. And extend and lift. 1 more, round and curl. Extend and lift. Bring your head back to center. Take a nice deep breath in, fill the lungs. Exhale, drop chin to chest, releasing arms. Keep your weight forward in your toes as you gently begin to roll down, softening knees as you need to. If you want to keep your legs straight, go for it. Breath in, emphasize that breath. Exhale, think of those lower tummy muscles pulling to spine, engaging that beginning part of the roll up. Definitely, we hope lower tummy muscles have worked, but even if you open that mental connection to them, you've gained exactly what you needed to. 3 more roll downs. Inhale. Exhale, we roll down. Chin to chest, pulling, releasing down, relaxing heavy, remember weight forward, not backing your heels. On exhale, up you curl, restacking. Last 2, emphasizing that breath, expanding that chest. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down. Really imagine just pouring your body forward. Inhale, and exhale, gently softening knees if you need to roll up. Finding as much length in your spine as you stand tall. Last 1, breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down. Make it a goodie. Give yourself that last final little bit of stretch and extension that you need. Inhale. Slowly rolling up, closing your eyes if you feel you can find that balance. Last little restack, finding head on neck last. Do a nice big roll of your shoulders, relaxing them down for one more breath. Inhale. And then exhale it all out. And well done.